All right. We are live. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday evening. How's everyone doing? We got Bar G Tinkering in the chat. Let's hear it. 300 PRC fire form to the Weatherby double radius. Yeah. Make sure to comment below. We can chat. Really about anything. So Dust Runner's here. Hey, Dust Runner. How you doing? Oh, good. I'm glad you're going on a date. What's up, Arctic? Hey, man, do you think you could try 175 grain terminal cent in your 300 Weatherby? I'm interested in trying this. Haven't got my stuff set up yet. I don't really have access to the 175 terminal cent. I know you guys probably saw me shoot it in 30-6. All I did was take some factory ammo and pull the bullets. So I only have 200 grain terminal cent. Nice. 3370 at Weatherby in the future. Maybe someday. It'd be fun. What's up, buddy? How you doing? How you guys doing? You got some of those 175s in a place in Meridian. Nice. Very nice. Wayne is here. Hello, Wayne. So I'm out of 175 terminal cent. Or maybe I would try him in 300 Weatherby. Woo-wee. You got a lot of them. Here's a good question. I know you're a Magnum guy, but what is your favorite non-Magnum cartridge? 30-6. Easily 30-6. I really like 308 Winchester too. What are my thoughts on 7 backcountry? And do you think it will be around for a long time? I've done a lot of videos on 7 backcountry. Oh, well, it's pretty tough to hand load. We just were able to get dies like a month or so ago. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. And do I think it'll stay for a long time? My hot take, probably not. I don't think so. I don't think the market's really taken on to the 7 backcountry yet. How do you think it stacks to 300 Weatherby? I think most of the time I think I can beat my 300 Weatherby can beat the 7 backcountry. Hey, accuracy first. What kind of ammo do you recommend for whitetail? I don't know. Anything will work. So whatever shoots best. Yep. Do I ever talk about wildcats? I have. Nice, nice. Could you send me some 175 grain TA to reload? Maybe. Send me a message on Instagram. My account's just Reloading Weatherby on Instagram. That's cool. I think the Barnes Match Burner is a really very underrated, affordable match bullet. Okay. So I've got a guest. Just thought I would add a friend on.
Hi.
Big Timber.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Big Timber Lodge.
Yeah, we're just hanging out.
What are we talking about tonight?
All sorts of things. Mostly about the Terminal Ascent.
How it's the best hunting bullet being produced right now?
Yeah, you really love the Terminal Ascent.
I do love the Terminal Ascent. I love it so much. I don't even get close to the group sizes that I do with the Hornady ELDX, but I'll hunt with the Terminal Ascent over the ELDX any day.
Yeah, but I would say you average almost half MOA with the Terminal Ascent. Almost.
Yeah, I'd agree.
So
yeah.
am I doing these lives weekly? I'm starting to try do them more on a regular basis. I used to just never do them.
Okay.
So, Big T.
You're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. Oh, okay. Oh, we're actually live.
Oh, yeah.
Do you mind if I drink a non-alcoholic beer on the stream?
I don't care.
It's Budweiser Zero, everybody. It's 0.0% alcohol. There's zero alcohol.
Does YouTube have any rules about that?
Actually, they do. You can't be drunk on stream.
Okay. Well,
you could drink on stream, but you're not supposed to get drunk.
Okay, for a mule deer rifle, which would you choose between 270 Win, short mag, or 6.8 Western?
6.8 Western.
I'd probably do 6.8 Western, unless you just want to shoot light bullets.
6.8 Western, you could do a lot more with that than just mule deer, but it's a great mule deer cartridge.
Wow. Lucky you. Oh, good. I'm glad you come.
How do I go full screen? So it's a tiny little screen on my phone. I could barely see you. How do I? Oh, there it is. Okay, I just zoom in with my fingers. All right, now I can read what people are writing.
I have never tested the 212 LRX. I think it'd be fun. I just need a fast twist barrel. Accuracy first is popular here. So the 6.5 Creedmoor is a good hunting round. For deer, it's fine.
Did you see the latest video of that dude with the 25 Creedmoor doing a 5-shot group at 500 yards and it was like 2 inches big?
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Just wait till the 25 PRC, baby.
Talking with Seth, he doesn't think it's going to happen.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No?
Is it Weatherby brass? It's definitely way better than Hornady brass, if it's Weatherby brass. Weatherby brass is really just Peterson brass. Oh, that's what it is. I mean, maybe don't put a space in it.
I'm blocked from Reloading Weatherby's Instagram account, so I can't even tell you what it is.
Yeah, it's Reloading Weatherby without the space. .6.5 crude rules. No, it doesn't. Yeah, that's me. That is my account. Oh, it's Swift brass. I have no idea what kind of brass that is.
Never heard of Swift brass.
Yeah, I've never. Swift is pretty fancy stuff, so I don't think they would go cheap on their brass, but I don't know. I've never heard of Swift brass. So, what do you got going on, Big Timber?
We're about to eat dinner.
Nice.
So, wife is serving us food right now.
You just eat so late, man.
I know. Well, I just streamed.
Yeah.
So.
Looking
Is today Friday?
STW or 6.5 scramjet. Those are fast. Today's Friday.
Okay.
I'm gonna go shoot tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So. We're gonna go shoot the. Okay, I got your message, Buck Henderson. Is 300 WSM worth it over 7 PRC? Of course.
Yeah, but interesting fact, I was at Shields the other day, and I noticed that they're really, compared to the past several years, reducing the calibers that are available at Shields. And I was like, what's going on? They're like 60% of the rifles they're selling right now are 7 PRC. And I was like, why? It's a trash cartridge. They're like, we don't know. We agree. It's a trash cartridge. But yeah, the 7 PRC is like the #1 selling rifle caliber for Shields right now. They barely have any 300 PRC in stock. Actually, I think the only 300 PRC are the rifles that are on clearance right now. They have a lot of 300 Win Mag, but that's like the only 30 cal caliber that they're carrying right now in new rifles. No, they don't even carry 300 Weatherby at my Shields. No, but yeah, 308. They do have some. They do have sub 308. They might have 1 or 2 30-06, but realistically, it's either 300 Win Mag or it's 7 PRC.
Why is 7 PRC trash? It's only trash in Hornady factory ammo. Okay, I've got some 210 ABLRs to run through and testing with 300 PRC. Good luck. I've tried them. You know what, Big Timber? Your gun loves everything. I really should load up some 210 ABLR for you to see if it shoots. It'd be a cool bullet.
Would you say that that's a better bullet than the Terminal Ascent?
Mm-hmm.
You think the AccuBond long range is better than TA?
I just did a video on it. I put ABLR #1, Terminal Ascent #2.
That's blasphemy.
Nah. The only question is, can you get ABLR to shoot well? If you can, it is the best bullet.
I would say I could, if you load it right for me with your new Gucci powders coming in, I could probably get 0.8 MOA.
With the ABLR.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just have to load some up for you.
Yeah. Load them up beside the TAs and we'll do them side by side. And I'll put them on the drag strip too. I'll bring out the chronograph.
I still see Weatherby rifles in 300 Weatherby. You don't really see Weatherby rifles at Shields, do you? Or do you see the 307?
They have, the Shields has a Weatherby section there, but it's all adventure or not. It's all 307s.
And they're probably in 6.5 Creedmoor, 6.5 PRC.
6.5 Creedmoor, 6.5 PRC. Yeah, you don't see. The only 300 Weatherby I've ever seen at my Shields was the one that I turned back in. The Adventure 307 SD. You know.
Did you try it?
Oh, I totally missed this one. I want to build a rifle. I'm stuck between 300 PRC or Fast Twist 300 Win Mag. I'd just do 300 PRC.
Well, it depends. Does he want a hand load or no?
I don't know.
If he doesn't want a hand load, I would go 300 Win Mag because you are very limited to what 300 PRC factory ammo you can find.
True.
Right now at Shields, the only factory 300 PRC they have is the 210 Terminal Ascent by Federal, which is $80 a box. The Hornady Outfitter, which unless you have a unicorn rifle, is going to shoot trash. And the Hornady Match, which doesn't shoot that great either.
Buck Henderson. The only 300 Weatherby rounds I can find is a store an hour and a half away with the 180 grain Hornady interlock.
Yeah.
You know, now I'm out west in Utah. I see there is so much Weatherby ammo available and Weatherby rifles.
Well, it's because you're in God's country out there.
Yeah. All you blue pill Colorado people can only shoot 6.5 Creedmoor, huh?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You go hunting in your Subarus with your 6.5 Creedmoor.
Yeah, and we listen to Melissa Etheridge. Absolutely. Oh, man. All right. I've got to eat dinner with the family. I will be back on later if you're still running.
Okay.
All right, later. Bye. Good to see you.
I skipped your question. Ah, crap. Have you guys ever shot Ruger Precision Rifle before? And what do you think about it? I've never shot one. Live in the swamps of Louisiana. Nice. North Dakota. That makes sense. You're like an hour and a half away probably from anything, right? My 1999 Thompson Center Encore Pro Hunter. I've never had access to Reloader 26. I wish. I'd use it in my 340 Weatherby, not my 300. It would be really cool to see 7mm Weatherby on the channel. They're not very relevant. The 7 Weatherby isn't. I'll admit it's not my favorite Weatherby, the 7. I'd much rather have the 270 Weatherby. So it's a good combo. That will work. Is that in 7 mag? I don't know what cartridge you said. Oh, is it 280? It's a little slow burning. But H4831C is the magic powder. Why 270 over 7 Weatherby? I think it's mostly the really slow twist rate on the 7 Weatherby that holds its back. And due to my elevation, I can get away with shooting some heavier bolts in 270 Weatherby. I guess I could say the same thing about 7 Weatherby too. Yeah, that'd be cool. That's a great question, Brett. I'm trying to decide. So I'm going to the range tomorrow. We're going to feature the Model 307 with the 180 grain TTSX. So it's in a 300 Weatherby. And I'm kind of stumped at what to shoot, what rifle I should take just to shoot. And I was thinking I could practice my trigger discipline, just practice shooting with, I have a 223 bolt action. So that would be really good to practice shooting, become a better shot. Or I could keep doing more load development with the 150 AccuBond in 7 WSM. I haven't decided. I'm going to have to hand load after this. Oh, dang. 28-inch barrel. Weatherby makes some great lightweight backpacking guns. Really good. I'd recommend Weatherby or Seekins. Whoops. 300 RCM. That's a dead cartridge. All right. Yeah, my 300 Weatherby is definitely, it shoots really accurately. It's just not as fast as it used to be. So I'm definitely wearing down the barrel. Same goes with that 257 Weatherby, which is unfortunate. But I don't know if I'm going to rebarrel the 300. It's kind of really sentimental to me. So I just might slow down on shooting the 300 Weatherby because it shoots extremely well. It's still a really good rifle. That would be pretty sweet, Arctic. Sweet. 280 Remington is a very, not a unique, but it's a niche cartridge. What else do you guys want to talk about? Oh, you're using Sierra bullets. Nice. And Spear. Spear makes great bullets. It's something I should really look into more, is shooting more Spear bullets, especially the impact. because they are a whole lot cheaper than Nosler bullets. So what do you guys think I should do? Should I load up more 7WSM with the 150 AccuBond? Or I probably wouldn't even film this part because it's boring. Just practice on my 223 Remington, trying to become a better shot. All right, I'm back. What do you get tighter spread? With both powders. So they're about even. I really like both powders. Buffalo bore ammo content means I'd have to go buy their ammo. Load up the 7WSM. Okay, I can do that. Yep, I'll load up the 150 AccuBond. It's pretty good, Bobby. Pretty darn good. It's a very nice shooting rifle. Hey, what's up, BMW QC? What would you consider as your favorite mule deer cartridge? 257 Weatherby. I really like doing all of my load development in the colder weather. One, I don't actually hunt in hot weather, so I don't really have to worry about that. And then it doesn't take as long for the barrel to cool because it's cold. What do I do for work? I work at a university. Yeah, sure. Hey, John. Cool. Okay. I try not to do too much 7PRC. Not because I really dislike it, just I don't want to bore you guys with so much 7PRC content. But the 270 Weatherby has a bigger case than 7PRC. A decent advantage over it. But you have to shoot the not as high BC bullets in the 270 Weatherby. So that is an interesting comparison. Maybe I'll do it. I have not. I would love to test it. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I know people think I don't like it, but I'd be more than willing to try it. So my hunts are over. Kind of lame. But I should be drawing out on a really good elk unit next year. So no more spike hunting. That's cool. I have not, John. 7mm 300 Weatherby. Sounds really overbore. Just my style. What do you think of the 8.6 blackout for big wood? What? 8.6 blackout for what kind of hunting? In the woods? Sure. It's a pretty cool concept. That you just like twist the bullet to get expansion instead of velocity. So it's kind of cool. 338 bullets. I have a bunch of those. What are you shooting them out of? 07 Gixxer? I think the Bond Strikes are extremely good bullets, and I'm kind of sad my 300 Weatherby does not like the 180 Bond Strike, because I bought a box of 100 of them, really hoping that they'd shoot well, and they just didn't for some reason. So I think it's a really good bullet. Nice. Sweet. I know you got a lot of you guys are starting deer season in the East. I haven't heard anything. People are quiet right now. No one's talking. So I'm sure there will be some cartridges released soon, but I have no idea. Peterson Brass is really good. Yeah, I think 8.6 Blackout. It's a very interesting cartridge. The funny part is my 300 Weatherby hasn't really liked 180 grain bullets. It's really liked the 200 grain. It's really, really liked the 175 LRX. That's probably its favorite bullet. And really any hammer bullet it loves, which it's a hammer bullet. I would recommend using H4831SC. It'll just shoot. So H4831SC. N560, H4831SC. If you go heavier than, like, say, 175, I'd recommend N565, H1000, Ritumbo. So, yeah, there's some good powders out there for it. And hand loading it should be pretty easy to get good accuracy out of a 7 PRC. What's the lowest cartridge do you have? Like, what's the smallest caliber? I have a 223 Remington. What is my thoughts on a Mauser action in 30-06? I think that's really good. Really cool. What do you get best results from on a 270 Winchester? IMR, so N160 and IMR 4350. Thoughts on Barnes LRX in general? I think it's a really good bullet. Really good. Hey, thanks, Bobby. I'll have to maybe come down to the south to do some hog hunting, but hey, thanks, Adam Boone. How you doing? Reloader 23. Yeah, it'll work great. I'd do a lighter bullet. So 257 Weatherby is really overbore. So maybe like an 80 grain TTSX or a 92 grain hammer bullet or a 95 grain hammer bullet with Reloader 20 thing. I think that would be pretty good. Do you have a 257 Weatherby? Yes, I do. I really like my 257 Weatherby. It's very accurate. I'm doing pretty good. I'm home alone today, hence why I'm doing the live chat. I was just getting text by my wife. Just telling her I'm doing a live stream. Okay. Yeah? 257 Weatherby? Yeah. Nice. Yes, I have, Chandler. More specifically, the Match King X. I have not hand loaded the tipped Game King in The Match King X I loaded was 175 in 308 Winchester, and then the owner of the rifle took a pretty good mule deer with it, and he really liked the performance of it. So I bet it is. I think it's a really cool cartridge, but I think it'd be best served with like a 30-inch barrel. Yeah. You could also flip it, and you don't really need a 280i if you have a 30-06. I really like 280i, by the way. I'm a never 6.5 guy, but I really like the 6.5 Weatherby RPM. Really like it. No. No, I don't, Jack. As I said, I'm a never 6.5 guy, but I've hand loaded and shot the 6.5 RPM. I've also hand loaded and shot 6.5 Creedmoor, and obviously 6.5 PRC. I haven't. How do you think you're just jerking the trigger? Do you have like a stable rest? It sounds like you don't. All right, you ready? Eastern Oregon Ballistics. 6.5 RPM stomps. 6.5 PRC. There, I said it. Hoping that Stayball HD and the 200 grain terminal scent is a decent combo. I hope it works for you. I've had really good accuracy with Stayball HD. I think so. I think they will. Nice. I've got a Bog tripod. I shoot the best from that. I've tried sandbags laying down. That wasn't as good. What cartridge are you shooting, Tony? I don't even know how to say that. A 308 Winchester and a 7-pound rifle. That shouldn't be too hard to shoot. I don't. I do own a 243 Winchester. I don't really see the need for 6mm for hunting. You have 8 pounds of it. Woo-wee! I have never seen 338 Federal. I don't think I've even seen factory ammo or brass for it. What's up, Glacier Shark? Whatever shoots best. Both of those are really similar bullets. So they're basically the same type of bullet. So whatever shoots best. That's what I shot the 6.5 RPM. Was in a Mark V Backcountry .0 carbon. Thing shoots lights out. No, I don't. I just have some 22 long rifles for my kids to shoot. I don't usually use them for anything other than jackrabbits. Nice. Yeah, someday. I always like going down to the what is that range called? I mean, it's next to Price, but yeah, it's an awesome range. I really like it. Appreciate that. I will keep my up. Well, there's rarely any hunting videos, so but I'll keep making stuff. No, the 243 is very capable as a deer cartridge. It was my first deer cartridge. From what? What are you fire forming from? For your chamber? That does sound crazy. There's some really cool Wildcat 338 cartridges. North Springs, that's right. It should just be called the 1 Mile Milk Jug range. Yep. There are lead dives and load data from Federal. I have 7 BC factory ammo. So just in case I ever do get a 7 backcountry, I got ammo for it. This is going to be a hot take. Hodgins H4350. I know everyone's going to want to like use H4831SC, but it's a little slow burning for 210 and 340. Oh no, you should you can just start right away. I don't think they're going to. I asked Weatherby 2 years ago about the 7 RPM. They're not very interested in it. They really like the 280 Ackley improved. I'd be shocked if they do a 7 RPM. Because all it is 7 PRC. The RPM and the PRC have the exact same case capacity. Yeah, basically. Yes, it is. Most people can't get that powder, though. I'm running out of it. And I have no way to replenish it. It's not available. Nice. Oh. So I guess I'm going to the range tomorrow, loading up the 7 WSM with a 150 AccuBond. Yeah, I'm saying Weatherby has not confirmed this with me. I don't know if they really want to compete against the PRC in 7mm. Yeah, 280 AI is a fairly popular cartridge. It's very true. Oh, I need to catch up on some. Yeah, I'm in Utah County. That's a good idea, William. Nice. My friend's trying to get me into 280 AI and PRC ammunition. For whitetail, I would consider like a 130 TTSX or a 150 grain bullet. There's no reason to go really heavier than like 165 in 30-06 for a whitetail. And for a bear, I'd probably do 165 and heavier. Use nozzler factory ammo, 140 grain ballistic tip, Weatherby 307 suppressed, 3,066 feet per second. Sweet. Last running calibers, the cartridges, I think they're very fast. Nice. Oh. What are the questions you guys got? Yeah, I heard it's pretty devastating, that nozzle ballistic tip. So that's pretty cool. I think there's plenty of heavy for caliber bonded bullets. You might need to be more specific because there's, okay, so the heaviest bonded bullet in 7mm is a 175 grain. And the heaviest in 30 caliber is a 210 grain. The heaviest in 270 is a 165 grain. So there's plenty of heavy bonded bullets. I have tested North Fork bullets 2 years ago. They shot really small. It's a good hunting bullet. Very old school, though. What's up, Brett? What are you hand loading tonight? I've heard those rumors. I've heard people are finding a Reloader 26, and I'm jealous. I've always wanted to try it. If I had to use one projectile the rest of my life on all game, what would it be? I might have to say AccuBond. If I could ever get the ABLR to shoot, I would use that, but I can't. Most of my guns hate that bullet. Wow. Cool. Oh. Well, so here's the thing. You kind of need velocity for a bonded bullet. There's not a lot of like fast enough 30 caliber magnums to kind of justify like a 230, 250 grain bonded bullet. But they've got them in 338. You can get a 300 grain AccuBond. I think they're a very good, a fantastic hunting bullet. Very old school. It's like similar to like a Swift A-frame. So it's like a FUD version of a terminal ascent. Really low BC, just a flat base bullet, bonded up front and mono on the back. And I think it's a very good hunting bullet. And it shot really well out of my 300 with 30 caliber. Definitely 30 caliber. Ooh. A few, does that mean just like reload 23? Because that's, or 20 or 16. My thoughts on short barrels. I'm not a fan. 26-inch barrel and 22 Creedmoor would be really good. Nice. I don't know. What? Where are you seeing reloaded 22? And you're in Utah. That's like my magic. That's my other magic powder, along with H48 31SC. All of my guns love reloaded 22. You got to let me know. Yeah, there's a few good ideas. I liked it, so I appreciate you guys responding. I won't spoil it on the ones I've decided I'll do. I would love to shoot a 270 Weatherby. I've asked people that are local, like on my community posts, like, hey, has anyone got a 270 Weatherby? They'd be willing to let me try. And I haven't heard anything. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think people can get 23 and 16. At a local store, there's a ton of Reloader 16, like an 8-pound jug of it. You didn't tell me where it is. Is this somewhere in like near North Springs? It's in Price. I might need to go make a drive down to Price. 7 BC rules. Oh, you're such a troll. If you love 7 BC so much, why don't you have one yet? Northwestern Oregon. Wow. Are you sure you saw Reloader 22? So I just bought the ammo to use in videos. Ooh. I would say velocity is most important. And obviously shot placement. That's kind of a given, though. I would say velocity is the most important. And I know I didn't really answer it. BC is not everything. And I'll admit I fall for it, and I'm not out there shooting partitions but I also not hunting with the highest BC bullets either. You love your 270 Weatherby. I don't think you're local to me though. Sweet, dude. Yeah, why not? What kind of brass do you got? Hey, Brett. I think Terminal Ascent is really good if you can get it. Okay. Whatever powder shoots the best. I've had my best results with Reloader 20. It's a little fast burning for 257 Weatherby, but it works. And I would say my favorite bullet for the 257 Weatherby. Okay, so I really love the idea of the 101 LRX, but my gun doesn't like it as much as the 110 AccuBond. It's crazy how accurate I can get that 110 AccuBond on my 257. Oh yeah, you're pretty far away from me. Okay, besides Nosler, Terminal Scent, Swift, what other options are out there for bonded bullets? Spear. Federal has, well, you're probably thinking, I mean, there's the new, shoot, what's Federal's like famous bonded bullet? I can't think of it. It's really good. The Fusion. Yeah, the Fusion. That's a bonded bullet. Spear has really good bonded bullets. I already said Spear. Shame on Hornady. They used to make an inner bond that people really liked. Yeah. Those are the ones I would recommend. Let me borrow your 270 Weatherby. You're probably not close to me, though. There you go. Reloader 26 is the magic powder for 7 PRC. I haven't. I've ran the 130 TTSX in my 300 Weatherby at nearly 3,800 feet per second. I agree. Oh, you know, maybe one of these days. Yes, the Federal Fusion is very much a bonded bullet. You have some Barnes MRX. Sweet. Dang, dude, that's a lot of powder. I'm glad you got some good accuracy. Spear Gold Dot. Yep. But I would go with the Spear Impact. Oh, dang it. I've shot the 416 Barrett. It's really easy to hit a target at 1,000 yards with a 416 Barrett. The rumors are it's Norma. That's what I've always heard is Norma makes Nosler brass, which Norma is good brass. It's not the best, but it's definitely above Hornady, Winchester, Federal. Gold Dot for the win. What are the questions you guys got? I don't know. Are you just talking about like in a ballistics gel? That's cool. You must have a fast twist 300 WSM. Lapua brass is the best. You are correct. I don't know. We'll see. Lapua. So the top three. Lapua is number one. You could say ADG or Peterson are the next two. Those are the top three. But Lapua is the best. What cartridge? I do. What are you saying I do too? Yes, 1 in 8 twist or faster. Thoughts on 6mm Creedmoor? I've never shot a 6 Creed. It is a modern 243 Winchester. It's better than the 6.5 Creedmoor. Water and animal. I don't know. No, unfortunately, no. I'd probably do deer. Are you hand loading them? I'd say the terminal scent, like the 155. So apparently Gunworks brass, I've heard rumors it's ADG brass. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. 308. I don't know what you're referring to. Bargy tinkering. You watching me on your date? I don't think so. I've never had issues with the belt. Yeah, if they shoot well, I see no issues using a core locked for like deer. I don't have any experience shooting core locked bullets. N160, H4350. Yeah, it's a 155 terminal scent, or I don't know. There's a lot of good bullets out there. No, I haven't. Nice. Going to the range tomorrow if you want to come. Yeah, ADG is supposedly holds up pretty darn well. It's the brass to get if you hot rod your cartridge, your rifle. So that was a short date, Bargy tinkering. Okay. Got to take care of the horses. Oh, my seat is way too uncomfortable. Federal PowerShock. I don't know. I would put it up there with like the interlock, the core locked. They're all basically the exact same bullet, made by different companies. Oh, Nosler. Oh boy. I thought it was going to be Hornady Bargy tinkering. Yeah, if you can get 2,900 feet per second out of a 180 grain and 30-06, that's deadly medicine. I would say the sweet spot, especially if you're running a 22-inch barrel 30-06, probably a 165 grain. So you can still get 2,900 plus feet per second. Yeah, I think it is in a slump, but I have no proof of that. No, I don't think prices are going to go down. Some things are going down, Trinity, like primers. I have not seen powder going down, though, in price, which I would really like to see that. .308 or 7mm weight? That's a tough one. Both are really good. And what cartridge? I can't remember what cartridge you're using. I've also seen really cheap bullets. The price of bullets are going down. 300 Win Mag. Sweet. That's fast. Oh. Where? It's my local store. I saw a Nosler partition, 180 grain partitions for only $35. Not all bullets are going down in price. Yeah, that's a good combo. Federal uses the Spear hot core bullet. Their power shock ammo. I didn't know that. I am not the factory ammo expert. Who did you hear that from? I wish. That would be fun. No plans currently. There you go. Spear does make the bullet for Federal. They just name them differently. So it is just a gold dot? Oh no, it's a hot core. Okay. Spear makes good bullets. Maybe the most underrated bullet company is Spear. All overshadowed by Nosler and Hornady and Berger. Yes, they are. Yep. So the Fusion tipped, the Spear Impact. Actually, kind of seems like a similar bullet. I know it's a little different, but that's all my dad shoots in his 300 Win Mag. Same with my brother. They shoot really well. Just load them real close to the lands. It's probably the bullet to shoot for accuracy in a 300 Win Mag. That Barnes makes great copper bullets. Not at all. I talk crap about Hornady all the time. If that was true, my channel would be shut down. In fact, I'm kind of friends with Seth from Hornady. I've met him multiple times. We've talked a lot. So no, that is definitely not the case. Or my channel would be shut down. I've heard good thing about Meguiar bullets. Okay. I would say I've trolled them on their channel you know, I've told them they need to make 6.8 Western ammo, and yeah, I've told them that they need to go back to making bonded bullets. Hornady, they're very good at marketing. Yeah, I've trolled Hornady a ton, and I've talked crap all the time on my channel just to tease the Hornady fanboys. Hornady doesn't hate me. It'd be easier to get 257 Weatherby brass, but 257 STW is faster, of course. Well, I think I'm going to call it, guys. It's been fun. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Friday night while my wife and kids are out. I don't really have thoughts on a 22 mag. Don't really have much of an opinion on many 22 cartridges. Oof. Hornady brass is garbage. What modern cartridge would you put on double radius shoulder? Radius. I don't know. It's not really needed. Thanks, Adam Boone. Thanks for stopping by. I'll answer your silly question. Let's put it on a 308 Winchester. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Cool, man. That'll be cool. Sheep, man. Yeah, Hornady brass is junk. We'll see ya. I saw your message, Buck Henderson. I'll respond. All right, guys, have a great evening, and I'll be at the range tomorrow, so hopefully it goes well. Shooting the 180 grain TTSX in the Weatherby Model 307 Alpine CT with H4831SC. Thanks. Hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving. Hey, Racked Up Adventures. 300 WSM Weatherby. That would be silly. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. Thanks for stopping by.